Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
I'm Amanda, and Jody, we are back, ready to rumble.
We are back. It is Hot Topics Week, and surprise, it's Wicked Week.
Oh, shoot, I should have worn my Wicked shirt. That's a cute shirt.
Guess where?
Amazon.
TJ Maxx, Amanda.
Do you think Robin will show up wearing a Wicked shirt? It's too wicked for her.
Okay, it's a little cropped. As
Hi, come on now.
These days, everything's fucking cropped. And it came with like a little pair of Wicked, like little pajama underwear shortsies, which is like the least sexiest thing ever.
So
but it's
cute though. That's a great shirt.
I was hiding it. I changed really quickly.
You should have said something. I dropped the ball. I was gonna wear Wicked all week, and then I'm thrown off.
Well, don't worry about it because I'll be wearing it again on Friday. Because
I'm also I have Wicked merch. Oh, because why?
Because because Wicked it's coming out this week on Thursday, November 20th. You are going to be there. You're going to be one of the first to see it.
Yes, I can't wait. I have tons of merch, and we're going to get into some housekeeping in a second.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell the tale of what happened. And I'm just gonna say right here, I am gonna clip it out and post it on Patreon, not because we don't ever do that, but it's kind of a sensitive topic.
Sure.
And I'm gonna be saying like names of companies and stuff. So I just no one did anything bad, I don't think. But but I will clip that out, put on Patreon for like the lowest possible tier, like the Amanda Loves to Hate Teen Mom tier. But just to kind of keep that, just keep it nice, chill
with
vibe
animals and stuff like that. Like some people, it could be like triggered and it's sensitive and it's hard sometimes. And plus, like you said, with names and everything. But let's get into some housekeeping so we can get into some hot topics.
This might be the last time you guys see this housekeeping because I am going to change it because now we have an even bigger disaster of Robin's pantry. The kids just don't care where they put stuff. Oh, well, that's your parenting. Though that can all be controlled by you.
I have so much to say about that.
And everyone's like, I can't wait to hear Jody break down that pantry. We also got a little peek into Ariella's lunchbox.
We did.
Which we'll talk about on Browntown. We're going to have an extended blowout Browntown on Friday. So don't worry, you guys didn't miss anything. You'll get it all back. Here we go. Housekeeping.
Somehow the old kitchen looks more organized than the new one, sadly, but
it's great.
I mean, here we are. Okay, listen, what's coming up this week? Check everything out on Patreon. By the way, what is our most expensive tier for getting all the content without the merch or with merch? There's something for everyone. $4, $8, I think. And you get access to everything that we have ever recorded.
And we haven't raised our prices since we've lowered our prices because they had a minimum you could set, and then once they changed that, we reduced prices.
Brought it all the way down.
So you guys are getting so much stuff, something every day, sometimes two things a day,
and access to our entire back catalog from how many years ago?
And when we were solo podcast.
8 to 9 years ago. Yeah, exactly. So check that out. But this week over on Girl Dinner, we're going to Thanksgiving through the ages, Thanksgiving table talk topics, just Thanksgiving because it's November. We're nearing Thanksgiving, Big Turkey Day. Although you guys already had yours in Canada. We're not quite sure what Canadian Thanksgiving is, but we're thankful for it.
Okay.
Coming up on Season 14, episode 14 of our throwback coverage of Sister Wives is the episode called Baby Steps. If you could see this cover, you would see that Mary and Cody are in Nancy's office, and it's not going well.
That was fun to break down, though. Wow, they get into some stuff.
And Mary's outfit is just peak Toit Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Also, this is a banger of a week on Total Request Podcast. It's like one of our favorite shows when people request it, and that is a Rescue 911 vintage episode. This one was...
We did like segments of just, you guys recommended segments, all horrifying. And
Grandma ran over her son's leg in a lawnmower. That was a classic that everyone...
The update on that was not good. The toothbrush gets stuck in a mouth.
Yep, kid stabbed his mouth with a toothbrush.
These kids to reenact these things, by the way. That's the most fascinating part of this.
They're like, here, little Timmy.
Go through this again.
Yeah, stick this toothbrush in your mouth, and we're going to have your mom freak out again and just like cry and sob and say you're almost dying. It's going to be fine.
Immersion therapy. I actually think that does work, though. That's why I like to watch plane crashes so much, because it's truly my biggest fear. So if I just watch every possible plane crash possible, then I can prepare for it mentally.
I told my therapist about that story. How my family gaslit me for like 20 years saying that I didn't actually see a plane crash, and I saw an actual plane crash. But another reason why we've come together, our affinity for plane crashes, watching train wrecks. Speaking of the Browns and everything going on this week, anything else before we head into hot topics?
Oh yeah, I have another little podcast called Pod in the City. We also canceled our live on Friday, but we usually go live on Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern, 12 Mountain. And John went on by himself on Friday. I just talked to everyone, and I went in the chat and I was like, I would never do this. Just so I would never go live by myself, and he sat there for like 25 minutes just talking to people.
All right, go John.
Damn. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for housekeeping, right? TRP, check out our back catalog of TRP. It's like $4. Patreon.com/trpod. We have all our old classic like COVID episodes over there. Again, that's not a cash grab. It's just we happen to have a second. It was just how things worked, you guys. We've been doing this.
Yes.
That's it, right?
Yeah, let's get a weekend update.
Oh my God.
Gotta love it. I feel like maybe I should go first, because I think we had a tougher weekend, and I'll sound like an asshole if I'm like, well, what I did.
Well, I had a great time.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to throw this out here that I've heard about this Darby's Bear Cup that everyone's going nuts for. Can I just say I don't think it's that cute?
It's consumption. It's the overconsumption of the Western world, and it's ridiculous.
I don't like the scale. The head is far too big, and I don't feel like it's ergonomic to like hold.
No, it also doesn't fit in a coffee holder, which is like, well, so I'm driving around with one hand now. Plus I got my butt in the other hand.
Yeah, it's just like like how do you hold that? Because the little arm. Again, I just think this is like insane. It's not even that cute. Everyone relax.
I have a bong that looks like that. Remember that one little bong I have that's like that little honey? It looks like a little like the honey container with the bear, but it's a bong.
Very cute. You are very cute. You were Euphoria High before Euphoria High. It's really great.
Yeah.
I wonder how your former employee is doing.
I hope not good.
Kids these days, they need a better work ethic. Okay, so speaking of kids these days, first things first. So picked up my kids from school on Friday because we had to drive them back, to get to their dads or whatever for the weekend. And I pull in a parking lot to wait for them because I'm not waiting in a pickup line. You can walk down the street where I can easily get in and out. Like, no. So I park, and this is not AI. I sent this to Adam, and I couldn't wait till the kids got in the car, and I was like, are you guys seeing this? And I sent it to you. I know you're having a hard day. You didn't bite. Okay, so this is real. I pulled up and look at the license plate. Just read out the letters in order on the license plate.
Okay, but just so you know what I thought, you sent this to me when I was in the thick of it. But I thought that this was maybe a picture of Dave.
No.
Okay, that's all. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll look at this later and break it down.
Just a man in the Ace Hardware parking lot.
Okay, gotcha. The license plate says AV.
It's a bright blue. Sorry, it's like a bright blue Subaru, of course.
Oh, I get it. Okay, it's AVGPNS, average penis.
Yeah.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that. Like, is this a joke?
Could it be something else? Could it be something else?
A vag penis? Average pens.
Pens. Do you remember that episode of Mystery Show where, back to 9/11, one of the episodes of Mystery Shows, if anyone remembers that podcast, it's like 5 episodes and they're all great. It's this girl that it's from NPR and she just has to investigate stuff using just like herself and just like easy, like she can't pay money to do it. Anyway, One of the episodes is that somebody said that they were driving behind somebody with a license plate that said, I love 9/11, and they wanted her to get to the bottom of it. And then she does like find out what it is. And like, it's like some old woman. And I think, I forget what the actual ending was, but I think it was that she was referencing 9/11, or maybe she was referencing not like the emergency. But I feel like it did end up that it did have to do with 9/11.
Amazing.
But anyway, there's a license plate.
Whoa. Well, again, like I was just floored by this. I'm like, some dude, and I looked at him.
Kind of like
an
it.
Average looking dude. That's what I was like, okay, so this could be like a grab. Of course, the kids get in the car. I'm like, you guys look at the license plate. And first they were like, oh, I think that's Mr. So-and-so, a teacher. And I was like, wait, what? It wasn't.
Okay. Oh my God.
But I mean, like, this is like, did they lose a bet? And they're like, I got to get this license plate driving around average pace. Or does it actually attract women? Like, because you were thinking like I do. You're like, harmless. Oh, he's funny. He's putting it out that, yeah, harmless.
What are the letters? I'm going to type it in.
AVG PNS. It has to be average penis. And if someone knows this person, that would be amazing. Get to the bottom of it. I believe
nothing's coming up.
It's got to be average penis. I have a license plate that spells something out too. I'll tell you what it is out there. But anyway, I've never had that. But anyway, I just thought it was like amazing. I was like, that's a great way to start a weekend. I never thought I'd see an average penis license plate. The other thing that I got into this weekend, I'm so into it. Have you made your way to TikTok with this Brazilian song?
How's it go?
Well, I can't sing it. I'm going to send it to you. You're going to listen to it while I kind of talk through it because you have.
I won't play it though.
No.
You go on mute.
Send the two separately. So,
okay.
So I came across this song on TikTok and I'm like, what is this? And it's like playing this song for my Brazilian parents. Okay, I send it to you. Okay, I'm
going to go on mute.
So, it's like, two parents, they're listening to the song. It's a very, very catchy song. Just go to TikTok, put Brazilian song translation. Real catchy. And the parents are listening to it. And then you could tell you're listening to what these Portuguese words are. And it is the nastiest, like, most sexual lyrics. But it's so catchy. And now it's catching on where there's like, so I caught these people like making up dance moves to it, and like the lyrics are pretty much like, you, me, we bring this
put it in her
whore to the favelas. It's this area in Brazil. We're the pussy predators. I'm gonna put it in her, you put it in her, we all put it in her, like, yay. But is it not catchy? Like that song,
I've never heard it, but my algorithm has severely shifted over the weekend. But I'll tell you more about that in a second. But no, this hasn't even come up on my shit at all.
Oh my God. Well, it will be. And it's coming up nonstop. And I want to make Adam I want to find some dance move thing. Almost like that Asian one. Do you remember like the bunch of Asians and they were waiters in a restaurant. I think it's a two, and they're like na 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 na. Okay, you don't know that.
No, I'm not getting any
anyway, I get that on the algorithm where it's a bunch of people from Asian countries making up elaborate choreography to viral songs, and I really want to learn this one because I can't get enough of that song.
All right.
Okay. I highly encourage anyone. And if it is on your TikTok, please seek me out because you're not going to be able to get that song out of your head by the end of the day. Trust me.
I'd love another song. I mean, I can't stop listening to Lily Allen's album. I know like every word of that thing. It's like a musical. It could be turned into a musical, right?
Who's Madeline? Pretty good.
And who the fuck is Madeline? Oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. Okay.
Okay. Now let's shift gears.
Oh my God, it just started.
Don't play it.
The fuck? Oh, no. Shoot.
SIRI probably thought that you said their name. And so they started playing it.
Okay. Do I need to edit that out?
No. We were talking over it. We're good.
Okay. Well, Free Fallin'. I haven't seen him in. I feel like this is a Kaylin situation where Mary and him got into a mild scrap. Like he was probably like, "Can I talk about my own life for a second?" And my own and she got like pissed and she's like, "Fuck you! I didn't need you anyway."
Or Free Fallin' Tanner. We're talking about Mary's friend. Maybe she was like, "Hey, you want to like be home and be a father and take care of our kids because the LuLaRoe and the Worthy Up ain't bringing it in, babe."
I don't love you hanging out with a bunch of like middle-aged women. I don't think you're cheating. I don't think you're fucking any of them. Certainly not. But it's like
make elaborate videos of the same clips every week, set to the song "Kiss Me" by Sixpence None the Richer.
Well, they're doing a pillow fight.
They're fun. I always play "Kiss Me" when I have pillow fights with my friends too.
Okay, well, this is where I'm going to cut. And then we'll be back and we're going to be in a great mood. I'm actually in an okay mood. I can talk about this because things are, knock on wood, looking up. So here's where the cut's going to be. Cut! We're at 29:36.
We're going to transition to some fun stuff.
Fun, happy times, hot topics. Whoops, forgot that I had a run on. Okay, what are we doing?
On our Tuesday watch along every Tuesday at noon Central. Let's talk a little bit about Sister Wives. Oof. Robin's really into him. I know you think she's grossed out. I think she is still attracted to him, but she's a little embarrassed. She's embarrassed because she thought, this is my opinion, as we saw in Special Forces, which we'll talk about, Browntown watch along, where she's like, "Hey, handsome, I know you're probably charming everyone with your great personality and everyone thinks you're amazing.
You're going to make a lot of friends, making friends." No, he's not.
I think that's truly what she thought because she has been competing with these other wives for so long. She had it in her mind, like everyone thinks Cody's charming. Everyone wants him. And now she's actually saying, "Oh, he's been on these other shows and everyone's making fun of."
But this wasn't recorded after Special Forces. This was recorded before Special Forces.
Well, I'm saying just like, I think all of these things together, these pieces, like, oh, they broke up. Oh, wives don't want them. People are making
I took a bunch of screenshots and you can see it on our Facebook. By the way, if you guys want to join our Facebook group, it's We Love to Hate Everything, I think. You'll find it. I'll let you in if you just answer the questions. I took a bunch of screenshots and like the body language, like Walter could figure out the body language here. This is a woman who is she cannot be leaning further. He has her up against the wall.
Oh, I have some too where it's where she's just walking away and he's just like by himself. Yeah. Leaning in, going, hum.
The scene was very upsetting. It like when they were actually kissing and actively kissing and they were like making noises and it was like, I'm like, this is like a community theater kiss. Like, gross. Yeah.
They just want a little classic 5-on-2, you know?
This was the one time I laughed out loud between Thursday and Friday is when I saw just in Dropbox. I was just looking on Dropbox. Like I was just, I wonder if she made the cover. And I saw this and it was the first hearty laugh I'd had in days.
Yeah. Well, these are actual wrestlers, Amanda. I don't know what you want me to tell you. This is actual wrestling.
I was like, was this a porn that you found this? I think it's
No.
more the Robin's facial expression you found in
Yes.
there.
I try to like angle her head just right. It's like a little South Park-ish. Like it's got the like the awkward head quality of a South Park.
And then up there in the corner, you got the can't you see where one hand starts? Did you see the other one ends?
I sure do. It's what Cody's dreaming of. Yep. So yeah, disturbing episode to say the least. They're really laying it on thick how attracted they are to each other. So attractive.
I can't believe you're sticking to this because even Carly said, she's like, I have been kind of sticking on your side, basically, of that she is attracted. She's like, I believe that she is grossed out by him now.
I don't think she's grossed out. I think she's embarrassed. I don't think it's gone to the grossed out ick point yet.
But his teeth are like rotten.
He's got flippers now.
Well, he also has, he doesn't wear deodorant. He has BO. He's like into the BO.
This is what she wants. He's a manly man.
I don't think it is. I
never think she's going to leave him. Even if she is icked out by him, she will stay.
Well, a couple people messaged us saying, actually, if she just goes back to the AUB, men will scoop her up immediately. Your face. You made a beaker face there in reaction.
Ugh. I'm just like thinking about that like Robin is a catch. Robin dowdy as fuck.
And especially some like creepy old like 50, 60-year-old. He'd be thrilled to be at Robin and her kids. Sorry to say it, but that would be like for like some creepy fucking guy who happens to have money. Sure.
But the hiccup is no sister wives are going to want her to come into their fold. They've seen her, what kind of sister wife she is.
Okay, but then but it doesn't necessarily need to be a sister wife situation. It could be a polygamous man whose wives have already left him because he's such a piece of shit. But as long as he's got money, she'll go with him. If she can have a Cody.
Yeah, no, there has to be a solid step up financially. For
okay,
her
but you will at least back down from that. There's no possible way she'll leave him. I think there's several roads to her leaving him. She is icked out.
If he loses the money, when the money train stops, then maybe. But
that's true.
I do think they have like a sick, twisted connection.
I think it showed very much that she was like just that. I imagine that a lot of women have to, like Bronwyn has to do that. Erica Jane had to do that and be like act like into it. Lala did it with Randall very well, actually. I believe that like before I met Randall, I believe that he was like this, the way she talked about him when he wasn't there.
My man.
And she goes, Daddy, I took Daddy's car. Gross. Now she's like celibate now, though. She's been celibate for years.
Oh, well, good. I never really got the whole like, that she was like fucking all these people and shit.
She wasn't.
Yeah. Rand. Ew, calling him Rand. Okay, anyway.
Her kid is very cute.
I don't know. We'll talk about our sister wives, obviously.
Let's talk about the other women, though. Christine and David, they talk about like money and college tuition.
Yeah. I think he is very like, I'm not paying for Truly's tuition. And I do think that
has a dad. She has an inactive
dad. And if that's your agreement, like, first of all, Truly will be over 18. So I have a lot to say about this because like we're heading into this and I know how college tuition is like, it was the law in some states. It still is in some states. They've incorporated it. So it is like a really weird.
What law?
So, like in Illinois, the way that college, and I think this is really shitty, but the way that the law has it set up is that, so once they go to college, they're 18, right? So like child support stops, but then the law has it where each parent is responsible for a third, and the parent's responsible for a third.
Oh,
so it's a third.
I didn't know that law
was the law. I know, like in Iowa, then took that out because it's like for example, like I can't afford college for both my kids, a third for each. I'm like, they're going to have to take loans.
So if I had some deadbeat dad But like Cody, like he still pretends to be active.
Even the best dad who's like, I can't afford college, which.
But so then when I was a kid and I was like, well, too bad I'm going to college. They would legally have to pay for it. Like, and I could sue them.
Then you would just have to get a loan. Like, that's the thing. Then the kid would have to like take the parents to court. And it's like, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it.
Okay. But you
and I'm sorry, but like, I'm not going to take like loans out for my kids' college. You could take college loans. You get financial aid and you get loans.
In the 90s and the early aughts, that was more, I think. Well,
what?
That like loans, I think. Well, maybe not, because now it turns out that all the loans out in the 90s and aughts are really coming back to bite them in the ass. So.
No, everyone's got loans, and it's stupid to be paying that off, because out of any loan that you could possibly get, a student loan is the best kind of loan you can get, because it doesn't go against you towards like your mortgage, your debt to income ratio,
but it doesn't drop off in a bankruptcy though.
Yeah, but it's the lowest interest rates possible, and it doesn't count against your credit report. It doesn't count against you getting a mortgage or a car loan or anything like that. So if you're going to have any debt, that's the best kind of debt to have.
So what's your opinion?
Make your minimum payments.
David should pay for it?
Absolutely not.
I agree. Cody should pay for it. Cody should pay for all of it.
Truly. Or if Christine wants to pay for it, then Christine needs to pay for it on her own. But I don't think it should come out of like anything between David and her. No. I don't know. But anyway, we'll talk about that more. How about Seeking Sister Wives?
You don't want to talk about Mary and her and Amber?
Sure.
Her roommate Amber.
Sure. Sure. I bet they're having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Also the reveal with Mary, I guess, but I really feel like this is a red herring / a smoking gun that's gonna smoke right out. Is that I guess Cody asked her to sign an NDA, but then didn't. Then she ended up not doing it.
Yeah.
What is that?
They just don't want her to talk. I don't know. And I want to know more.
Because she drops these little nuggets and then
they don't trust Mary enough to take it at face value. And then Cody's trying to say that like him and Janelle had a backdoor deal, which I don't buy. I believe what Janelle said where he brought it up and Janelle's I guess technically you could. Just like, okay, I'm not going to tell you yes or no. Like you're going to do what you're going to do. Like
legally, yes, you could do that to Mary. And then also Mary, I loved Mary cosplaying as a good friend by being like, nobody talks about Jen like that. I'm like, you don't give a fuck. I
will not allow it. I won't allow this to happen.
And it sounds like he probably talks about Jen a lot, and it wasn't just the ditch the bitches. But I feel like whatever he was saying to her was pretty reasonable in the moment.
I just think it's so stupid. Like Christine isn't even like, I'm not going to have him talk about my husband David like that. But Mary's like, you're not going to talk about my best friend like that.
And like, Jen sucks. Jen's problematic in your life. Sorry, Jen is going to, if not already, has become an issue for you if you are looking to settle down with a man.
Jen brings an energy into the room.
Yeah, and it's more aggressive than Mary, because at least Mary pretends to be like meek and shy. Jen doesn't. Jen thinks that she's like this badass.
She's the cool girl. Yeah, she's like a Rizzo.
Oh my god!
You know?
Totally. But she's a Jan. Sorry.
Oh,
do you not get that?
No, she is a Jan.
Jan's one that eats Twinkies. She's the one I got called back for every time I've auditioned for Grease.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, Robin thinks that she's Sandra D. But really, she's
okay. Then who is Christine's Patty Simcox?
Patty Simcox. Yeah.
Janelle is. No, she's Marty. She can be Marty. She could have an overseas.
I love that. Actually, Janelle's what's her face?
Rizzo?
No, Jan. She's proudly Jan. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat these fucking.
No, Jan's very like peppy. Oh, she could be. Who's Frenchie? McKelty.
Ooh. Brianna thinks she is. Brianna.
Aurora is Sandy. Aurora is Sandra D.
Ew, no.
And who's Mary?
The principal.
Yeah, she's Miss Lynch. That's who I was. That's the part I got. The non-singing role of Miss Lynch.
Who's the secretary? She's
not in the actual stage play, but Mrs. something. I don't know.
SNL. She's like, finding pencils in her hair and shit.
I'll take a three-line rule. Okay, let's move on to Seeking.
Yeah. Okay, so first things first. Oh, Danielle Merrifield. Look how happy she is here waiting outside for the new Mr. and Mrs. Merrifield. Look how happy she looks. So happy. Girl. Like, this isn't going to... I believe this will last a little while. Not forever.
Well, she's pregnant, though.
Yeah, I think they're going to kind of fall off our radar for a while. Like maybe they're on the show for a while longer if the show keeps going. It'll teeter off, and I think she's gone with the kid by the time it's like 5. She's out of here with the baby. Like that baby.
Back to Brazil. But I bet Garrett goes with her.
Oh,
but she doesn't want him to go with her. I think that's not the long game here.
No. Or maybe like they try moving like her mom or her family here, and then finally she goes, and then she like doesn't come back. She goes for extended visits. The visits get longer and longer. Oops, she stays.
Yeah, for sure. Her mom is like sick, just like Bert's mom. Oh, gotta stay a little longer. Oh, COVID, darn it.
Yep. Now what about the Davises? Whoa. Nick was really just laying it all out there. She can get the fuck out if she wants it. Like, whoa, there he is.
You were mad at him, and I was like, I said I was on his side.
I wasn't mad at him. I'm on his side too.
Seems, maybe you said something like, "Oh, Nick's really," but maybe you were saying it in like a good way, like laying down.
Yeah, he was kind of like going for it,
But like, sorry, like, I get it. You and me both, we know body issues. Like, I get it. I absolutely get it. But like, when we are this age and there are children involved, and you are like, it's just not cute, and you are kind of ruining the whole dynamic. Yep. And it seems to be like all the time. And like, I like April now this season. Like, she's doing a great job of being like, you can tell she's over it. April.
Oh yeah, she is coming across much more likable than she has in other seasons.
Mm-hmm. I think she's more comfortable on camera now.
Oh, that's true. And maybe that has to do with like her, what is it, like her bustier, her, what is that called? Corset. She's really deep into the corset work. Mm-hmm. What about Jen? Jen just kind of seems, I don't know, out of it. And I know it's because she's pregnant, but she just seems a little lost.
I think the plan here was
she's always just like, what? I don't know. She's always real stuffy and stuff, looking around. Like her eyes, always seems like she's like really suffering from bad allergies. Like her eyes are she's a little stuffy. Like just like that air. Really
There's no way that this girl makes it through to the last episode, right? Like she's out. Like it definitely not present day. Yeah, Teresa. Because she's now going on all these interviews, like spilling the tea. So I imagine that she's out.
Yeah, well, I mean, something's going on there. Like first she goes out with that friend and it was like real awkward. And then, yeah, like she's sitting on the couch, she gets self-conscious, and it was weird. And I did feel for her in the moment where she's like, yeah, I got it. Like, I know
that moment specifically, yeah. And like, I get having the cameras there, and like, this is how I would handle this too, which is why I wouldn't sign up to do this on camera, especially if I hated my face and body that much, which I do. This is how I would have reacted in this situation too.
Yeah, like now you three are sitting me down like, oh, no. I know what we're doing. I already know what I'm doing wrong. I don't need to like have this all filmed. We got it. I know you've been talking about me. Here we go. Nope. But then it's like, is her kid there? Because I'm pretty sure she moved that kid in. And then she was like, okay, well, I'm just going to leave. And it was like,
I think she was just getting away from the camera.
Well, I do think the Davises have a tendency to invite people into their family too quickly or move them into the house too quickly. Like, don't do that if you have any doubts at all, maybe.
Right. I mean, that said, I have gained a little bit of like respect for Nick in the way I think that he's managing his family pretty well. Like he's always has been nothing but respectful, at least on camera, in the way he's speaking to Teresa. He's like, look, I get it, but like I have told you, I can't tell you anymore how attracted I am to you. And it is starting to, and the talking head he did with us, he's like, I am not going to have somebody ruin the peace that has been established in this threesome that we have.
Yeah, it's like the house guest has overstayed their welcome. Like, no, okay, no, we can't really live with this person. They're really starting to bug me. This is really annoying.
I would love if the season ended with Danielle coming back. Like, that would be great.
Teresa and Danielle meeting up for dinner.
I was thinking like Teresa's on her way out with her bags and Danielle's coming in with her bags.
Ooh, no, I was thinking Danielle with her little tiny dinosaur arms where she was like trying to pick up the burger. And she was like, I can't.
No, I think Danielle's gonna have a glow up. Her eyelashes are gonna be on tight.
Oh god, they're gonna be on her forehead.
Like super glue to her eyes. Like these are surgically.
I see that happening. I could see them meeting up and being like, oh wait, what is the deal? Did you experience this too? Producers would love that shit.
I feel bad for Teresa. Like, obviously, she's not a bad person, and like I get it. And this is like a crazy dynamic for like I would imagine for somebody. I feel like you have to be very emotionally stable to do something like this. And April and Jen are coming across as that kind of. I'm like, you guys kind of do seem to love each other. You seem to be pretty confident in your own self.
There's something.
Obviously, there's
they work. He does. Like, we need to know more.
I don't know. I never thought we'd take this kind of a turn on Nyak, but I'm impressed with how he's handling this.
Yeah, I mean, he scared me a little bit when he did the like, okay, well, she can just get the fuck out. I was like, okay.
Who else?
Not always supportive. Yikes. Angelica and Shanae. Yeah. She's just like hurt. She's gonna tell her family that
they're very funny in the preview for next week. They're like, "What?"
I can't wait for that one.
I can't get over looking at her. I think that she is so pretty. I'm like obsessed with her face and hair and just and she looks so young. Just how young she looks. She could play like 14. Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, like right now, and I'd buy that she was 16.
Yes, I was gonna say she looks younger than Paige, and I think that's why I just like look at her. I'm like, you have just this little baby angel face.
Yeah, just like this and this face, like just made of like
2 children. How?
Just soft, just like not a blemish or wrinkle on her. Yeah, she has 2 children. She's stunning.
And much like you're okay with your husband fucking someone else. You don't look the type. I think that's what it is. Like she
fucking that guy.
Yeah, right. And I think that's what it is. Like it's a lot to ask to look at her and know what she does in her real life. It's a stretch. Yesel and Danny. I just like, I purely think, like, I'm afraid of him.
Was he even in this episode?
I think he's like going to be coming home and she's nervous. He's not happy that she put the kibosh on.
But they're getting married in real life, so
he's scared.
What about modern Major General Reese?
Reese.
I think they really lucked out with this woman.
Really looked out with this woman. She obviously has been with the shittiest men.
I think that might be what it is. She's like, I'll do whatever. I just need a place to like land.
This is a nice guy. Yeah. Like that's all I want. A guy who's not going to steal my money, not going to take advantage of me.
Not going to be mean.
Not going to borrow money, not pay me back.
Yeah, like, and I don't really need to fuck him. Like, I'm fine with having kind of mediocre sex every couple of weeks.
He doesn't really want to fuck
either.
He's
really nice in there. Yeah.
Now, the wife getting jealous, is it because, like, she's never seen him?
I think she might be playing it up for the cameras just because they need a storyline because their things are actually kind of going well. And I think it's more just like, she's like, oh, it's weird seeing you. It would be weird for anyone, even if you're into like swinging, seeing your person getting like having a connection. Although I would argue, I'm not really seeing a connection between the two of them at all. They're just like being nice to each other. They're getting along.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, that's like if I had a nice gay neighbor.
Yeah, sure.
Straight neighbor, but I'd be like, oh, he's like, you know, he's not your typical like straight dude out there like mowing his lawn. Like we can, you know,
fine. he's like perfectly harmless and sweet, like very sweet. He probably is very like, this would be a great situation. Somebody
too
wants
sweet for me.
Absolutely. I would ruin this man's life.
You're in a bad mood one morning, or you're just like, I'm just like not talkative. And he takes your mild annoyance and it like ruins his day. He's all in his head. He's asking you what's wrong. Like that. I'd be like, I can't.
No, I
He's
can't.
being a real woman about it, you know?
I couldn't deal with him either. The show continues to be great. It's kicking Sister Wives' ass. Except the Sister Wives episode was pretty good too.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, okay. Shall we talk about what's going on with Bravocon and on Bravo? And okay, I made the mistake of tuning into some sort of live event on the Peacock Hub, and it was awful. I couldn't. It just was not entertaining. There's people yelling into microphones. It's not funny. They don't have editors, cutting things out. They don't have great comedy writers writing jokes for these people like they do in their talking heads. I haven't really seen any event from Bravocon.
Did you see the opening number where Andy sings?
Shut up. No.
Yeah. There's an whole, I couldn't add the picture in because we have too many pictures, but there's an opening number of Andy singing and he's terrible.
I think he is like borderline talentless. I don't understand how he hosts shows or reunions. I don't get it. He's not likable. Yeah, he's not likable. He can be a real asshole. He could be a real misogynistic asshole.
Yeah, well, do you know him and Jeff Lewis? Do you know this?
What?
Well, they
Jeff
did
Lewis
like a little
something. I was watching.
They did like a little question and answer. Jeff Lewis is the definition of arrogance. I don't know much about him other than anything I've heard from Heather McDonald, obviously. So obviously I'm kind of on his side always.
His show Flipping Out back in the day, hilarious. I think he could be really funny, but yes, he is extremely arrogant. He's not for everyone. He said stuff that I've been like really offended. I think is gross, but whatever. Like it doesn't keep me up at night.
But I guess him and Andy are like in a fight now because like this camera he went too far and he was like revealing too much and he's like he asked Andy something. I don't know the Housewives well enough to pull names out of the air, but he said something like, "Oh no, do you feel this way?" And Andy's like, "No, I never said that. And he's like, "Well, I have the text." And Andy, I guess, got like Andy's pissed and he's like, "He's not talking to me." Like the next day somebody asked like, "So are you and Andy speaking?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Not speaking to me." He's like, "Hey, this is how it goes. I'll say something that offends him and then he doesn't talk to me for 3 months. So I guess I'll see you in 3 months, Andy."
Yeah. Like, oh, well, I don't know why Andy's like still the face of Bravo. I know Bravo is like, okay, that's what position we're going to give him now, but I don't get it.
Okay, another big event that happened is that Ariana gets, I guess, I am on Lala's side in the, sorry. Pause. Where are you in Vanderpump now?
Season 11, episode like 4 or 5 or something. Rachel is out of her mental health facility, but she hasn't talked to Sandoval yet. He's still waiting out. He misses her. He loves her. Sure.
This is where Sandoval goes to Lisa and she's like, "Show some remorse, Tom." And he's like, "I am."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the season ends with Lala being like, I can't believe, like, I've never seen somebody who gets cheated on and now they're God. Now they're Beyonce. And everyone thinks that she's, I'm like, but that is how Ariana's acting. That is how it is. And she's like she's awful. Why can't people like agree that, she like, it got to her head, which I can't imagine it wouldn't for anyone. Of course.
Well, like Schwartz, the patron saint of scorned women or something.
And that is true. Like Schwartz is accurate there. And it must have been very infuriating and annoying to film with her. And Lala's making comments like, "Well, I have a baby," which I know you shouldn't just bring up a baby like your money is more important than mine because I have
Ocean and Summer Moon and Ocean.
Yeah. So, I mean, she and I never agree with. She's the worst. But Ariana gets her own like fucking thing. She dyed her hair brown. It's the biggest fucking news in the world. I mean, she looks great. Obviously, don't accept it.
I don't like it that straight next to her. It looks like a weird wig, but the color is fine on her. She's pretty. She could do anything.
Again, she's personality-less. I think that what she did that was smart was she got some great media training. She's like the most media trained person.
Oh, she got a great publicist, got herself on Love Island. That was great. Her boyfriend Is she still with the same guy that she introduces season 11?
Yeah, you said he looked like what's his face? Billy.
Oh, cute. Oh, Billy Palau. He is married Taylor
He does look
Turner.
exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, his
And
hair is like,
I'm like,
his hair
surely
is
this
down
is like
to his
some
ass.
weird.
Do you know that? It's shaved, but then he has a ponytail down to his ass, and I'm not kidding.
Was it like that one character in the Saturday Night Live sketch? The chick we like who got her hair cut. It was like
I have the one picture of Ashley Padilla.
Yes.
Okay, other news is that Lala and Schwartz were announced as full-time cast members of The Valley.
What is going on with her hair there? It looks ridiculous. Too long.
Feels good.
I like the color. I just think the bottom of it's kind of weird.
Well, they're both full-time now. And people are like, I never wanted this. I'm a huge Lala apologist. I don't think she's going to add that much. She doesn't really fit in there that well, but like, I'm in support of her, like, getting money to raise her babies. Sure. What else is she going to do? Other than, like, I guess she could marry another Randall. But, like, she is, like, working in the field that she has made money in. So, yeah, whatever. And Schwartz he's dating another 20-something-year-old, and he said this is the love of his life, and now he's thinking about having kids.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's a lost soul.
Yeah, and here's the other thing is I saw Sheena's like kind of forcing her way into Bravocon. She's all over the place, of course. She's in the opening number as like a magician comes out, and she's like the
beautiful assistant.
She's the one that gets like sawed in half, and I mean she's like, it's almost as if she's in on the joke, but she's not because she doesn't have that kind of self-awareness.
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
But there's a part where Sheena was getting pulled up for some versus thing, like Housewives versus Vanderpump, whatever. So I saw this clip, and in it, Brock is wearing this.
Okay, it's like a big boa jacket, coat, whatever.
It's a pink like feather. Like, I hate him so much.
You're not part of the show.
I want him to be deported.
Here. You are like a husband of, which is even worse than a friend of.
Look at this. You're embarrassing, sir.
What is that shirt? It's like a see-through lace, black lace, skin tight top, and like Dancing with the Stars pants.
And I feel like he doesn't know what kind of style he wants, but I'm like, well, are you going to go for Jason Momoa, or are you going for like
Sandoval?
Or are you going for Sandoval?
Yeah.
Sandoval. And you're not Sandoval. You'll never be a Sandoval. Sorry. Your Sandoval is still way more likable. At peak Sandoval, he was still more likable than Brock was. There.
Yeah. Not doing himself favors.
I didn't really. Did you catch any other clips from Bravocon that you found interesting that you saw?
I've just been kind of like going to it, like what's on here, but it's just, it's like it's Kate Chastain like screaming into a microphone, and it's like people are kind of just talking in the background in the room. It's just not appealing to me. And I haven't heard any like crazy dirt. I think either you sent this to me or I sent this to you. And I've seen it a couple different times. There is a Mary Cosby documentary that's going to be coming out on January 1st, HBO Max or TLC, The Cult of the Real Housewife, which you and I have been saying, why is no one talking about this anymore?
I know, because she's awful. Did you watch the Randall scandal yet?
Oh, we did, which I thought was awful. It was done so poorly.
It's a throwaway. Like, it was just like kind of like the interns made it.
Well, we're like, so what did he exactly do? So he was just like rude and mean to people and didn't pay his assistant?
Yeah, and he's just bad with money, and like he's just a shyster.
But did he like take money and steal money from people?
I think he was like shysty with money. But okay.
Well, I didn't totally understand it.
Heather McDonald was in that documentary.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Right at the top.
Ooh, I can't do it. So did you watch the episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City?
Oh, I didn't really watch that.
This was the one. Oh my God. Well, you
No,
really
I did not watch this
one. It had just a wild ending. So
really,
they're all fighting on the below deck yacht, right?
They're still on the yacht?
No, so then they get off.
Okay.
And Bronwyn takes like a private jet home, or she flies home, and then the women the rest of them all fly home. So we get like a black screen that was like, no filming was done on the flight. But once they land, they have all the women that are like, oh my God, it was awful. It was awful. Apparently, Meredith and what's her name?
Brittany.
Can I touch? Lisa
Oh,
Barlow.
Lisa. Yeah.
They were bullying for like the 7-hour flight or however many hours nonstop. They were going after Brittany. That Meredith was sitting in the seat behind Brittany. No, but they were like pulling her hair, shaking her seat. That Meredith was like going off the deep end. And Lisa was going like, you fucked up bad. You better tell her. And all the other women like Mary and Whitney and Angie and Heather, they're all like, oh yeah, we heard what was happening and it was awful. And Brittany was crying. And then Meredith's like, well, if that was actually happening, I was bullying her and I was yelling and all this kind of stuff. Like an air marshal would have arrested me. But other people are like, well, production was on board and they were like kind of keeping you in line. And then it went to this whole thing like, is Meredith on drugs? Is she using something that she doesn't remember what she did? Was she so wasted? Yeah. And then there's some allegations about my marriage to Seth.
Are they allegations anymore?
Well, apparently
they're
not.
Barely trying to like deny it anymore. What's grosser, them in the bathtub where she's like grabbing his balls with her toes, or Robin and Cody in the closet?
Meredith and Seth.
I don't know. Seth and Cody, I want to get in a room together.
Yeah, they're so similar. That's really hard to say. But anyway, this might be Meredith's last season. I don't know. Something is going on with her and everyone is turning on her. And I'm so tired of Lisa Barlow. Like, I just hope this goes somewhere. Because if this is going to be the same thing, it's the same shit we got like last season. And I will keep watching it. But I'm like, okay, then get rid of Mary. Get rid of Meredith. Like, we know they suck.
Get rid of Heather. Heather, I guess, at Bravocon, it was insinuating that her and Captain Jeff fucked. And he was like, oh, we absolutely did not. And she's like, well, maybe we did.
That's what she's alluding to this whole trip, too. That, like, they had hooked up. Oh, my good friend.
Did you not remember how annoyed everyone got with you when you were like all like secretive about your black eye? Like, you can't do that again.
Yeah,
that was awful.
Yes. Yeah, and I think Captain, what is the name? Captain Jeff. He wants to clear his name, which is like, oh, he's like.
That's the thing is, I'm like Heather, like you're like, I know you've lost weight, and like. That doesn't necessarily make you more attractive, though, because now you're coming across as a little like
predatory. I
don't even know what the word is with her, but like there's something unattractive about her personality now that wasn't there before. And it's not that she's confident. I don't mind confidence.
It's condescending. It comes across as condescending and like, like she thinks she's too cool. And it's like, but you're not that cool.
It might be that. I don't know. There's something about her that just, I used to really like her.
It went to her head.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
I'll watch that today for sure.
And Real Housewives of Orange County, they are on the reunion. I mean, I love a good reunion. I love a reunion of any show. I also just want to throw this out there that Real Housewives of Melbourne, season 1 and 2, are finally on Peacock.
Oh, we can do that episode that was recommended for us.
Really suggest if you are just curious at all. I love season 2. It delivers. And then listen to the Watch What Crappens recaps, because their impersonations and their recaps of Melbourne with the accents are the funniest out of any show they recap. I will stand by that. I will go back from years and years ago and re-listen to those episodes. They're just so fucking good. Speaking of so fucking good, you are trying to convince me to watch a little something called All Her Fault.
Yes. Okay. So I kept seeing this kind of popping up. Oh, by the way, when I was talking about my algorithm before, how it's like messed up, my entire algorithms is like dogs passing away. So I'd love, but in the middle of all of that, because I was actually looking that up, but in the middle of all that, I was getting one or two about the show All Her Fault. And I knew that Dakota Fanning was in it, and that Sarah Snook, who is in, what's it called? Succession, which is a show. It seems like a straight man show.
Yeah.
And it's
supposed to be good. I feel like I should watch it.
I know we should, but first you should watch this. So immediately, like this got me hooked. First of all, though, I had 9 dogs here, all asleep, and I'm like, let's start this. The opening second, which reels you in, though, is a woman going to pick up her child from a play date. And then you immediately find out that, like, this was all a hoax. And, like, she's like, and the person's like, I don't know that person. And she's like, what? And then she's like, oh, the cell phone, this is the nanny. And then they, like, call the number. It's been disconnected. But the opening second is her ringing a doorbell. So it's like, ding dong, all 9 dogs fucking erupt. It should be illegal to have that. To have a doorbell on TV.
Yep.
A doorbell or sirens while you're driving, and like I think that is illegal, isn't it? Or isn't that like not allowed to have like police sirens or an ambulance siren in like an ad on the radio? I heard that somewhere.
Really? Oh, I never
because
did that.
it freaks people out so much. Obviously,
interesting.
But, Sarah Snook. She shows up. She rings the doorbell, and she's like, "I'm here to pick up Milo. He's on a play date with Jacob." And the woman's like, "I don't know who that is." She's like, "Well, come in." And she's like, "Well, it was my nanny. I got to this. It was this woman, Jenny," and you get hooked immediately. And the twists and turns here, because it kind of reminds me of that Nicole Kidman one that we watched a few years ago.
Yes.
It's like that. Like that's where you're like, it's moving so fast and you have no idea like what's going on. Sarah Snook is I don't notice acting that much, but like her acting is Meryl Streep level of acting. Like it's so good.
And now which one is she? I feel like I should know this.
She's in this. In this picture, she's standing next to Dakota Fanning in the second.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep.
She's great. She's also younger than me. Not that she looks old. I just thought she was older than me because she seems like an adult to me. She's got an adult face. But I would really, really like recommend you. You would get so into it. I'm only 3 episodes in, and it's on Peacock. Peacock? Yeah, Peacock. And there's 8 episodes, and I have no idea where this is going. I haven't looked up any spoilers, but like it's just about like a child going missing, and it's all like this nanny knows this nanny, and then this person might be having an affair with this person, but then that gets debunked. Jake Lacey's in it. Plop from The Office, and he's in White Lotus. I don't know. Is anyone else watching this? Let us know in the comments.
And Dakota Fanning is the nanny.
No, she is the Jenny. She is the woman who she thinks her kid is on a play date with, and the woman and Dakota Fanning's nanny is like is the one who's like responsible for the whole thing. So, but they're like friends anyway. You'll see. I really recommend though.
All right. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I thought I had one more picture, but I don't. That picture of Cody and Robin just leaning in. I was like, ooh, God. I have to find one more, but I'll leave it there. Okay, so all her fault. And it's not like a traumatic watch.
Not so far. I think the kid's alive, I think, as far as I know. But it's more, I mean, it would be, I mean, I'm sure it would be traumatic for like a mom, but I mean, I really watch it. And everyone is watching it right now and talking about it. So you will like it. You will be hooked in the first minute. And it takes a lot for me to get hooked on anything. Because and like, especially in my mental state, I was still able to like sit and watch this. So I can't wait to keep watching.
Done. I love that kind of thing. Now, SNL, dying to know what you thought. We had a man who I've never seen before. He thinks we all know who he is. Do you know who he is here? His name is...
Yeah, I mean, I looked up who he was. He's on a Scream Queens, I believe.
Glen Powell.
Is he Superman or something? He seems like he must be in a Marvel thing, right? What's he promoting now? I actually like him a lot. He's like
a very Ukrainian Polish kind of face.
He is okay. Let me look him up a little bit. But he did great. People were like, "Oh, I don't know why people are surprised that he's funny because he is." Like he started out kind of as a comedian, and I was seeing a lot of people say they need to stop making him like this leading man figure, and they should take him more in the direction of like a Sam Rockwell career, which I could see, like because I think he is a great actor. So he was on the first thing he was really in was Spy Kids 3D. So I think that's like that was his.
Oh yeah, that's probably where I know him. Spy Kids.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything that he's Top Gun Maverick. That's probably like a huge and Twisters he was in.
Yeah.
What else? I want to see if he is Ukrainian because he really does look like that.
Yeah, he really does. He is the
Executive
map
Sydney homemaker.
of
Oh, Jody. His father's surname is Chutsky.
I mean,
Polish.
I know
He's
it when I know
Polish.
it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, good call on that.
Now, listen, I think he did well, but I think it's like when we don't know you, we're like, why do you seem so comfortable? You don't go here. But like, he goes here, I guess. I don't know. I fast forwarded through a lot of skits.
I didn't really get a lot of the skits, but I mean, this was the highest rated episode of the season so far from like all the commentators that I watch. Yeah. But it was the kind of thing where I'm like, I don't get this, but I'm glad that people who get it are enjoying it.
Yeah.
I don't like Marcello Hernandez.
Thank you. When he came on, we were like, just, can
you just bring it down a little.
Like it's the same character. It's not that funny. Like,
but people love him. So like, we're probably the wrong ones.
Who are these people?
Gen Z.
Like teenage girls?
Gen Z.
Well, they don't know funny.
But people are like spot on impression.
Yeah, they also think like Timothée Chalamet and that dude Somber are like hot and sexy, and they're 70 pounds soaking wet, and they wear like, old bell bottoms and like a t-shirt, and they're all like wafy.
That was who was hot in like the 70s and 80s though too.
Okay. What do we think about Olivia Dean, the musical guest?
Oh my gosh. I love she's like amazing.
Yeah, she's really good. I listened to her stuff. Like, I don't know who always has it playing, Paige or Adam or something. I think she can work on her performance. I think they need to like craft something for her, because I think she has a great voice. The music is good, but it's like she looks so young, so it just looks like she's standing there singing with a band. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't notice. Her voice sounds like an old like 60s like R&B, just like this like chocolate voice. And and the first song she did is her song, and I was certain that it was a song from like the 60s because it sounds like an old like song like that. But I thought she was great. I'm so impressed with her. And she has an old soul, I feel. Yeah. Now, the only sketch that Ashley Padilla continues to be amazing. I think that she is truly like, she's
a talented actress.
I think she could have like an Oscar. Like if she played her cards for her career, right? She's the work she's doing, just like when she did that farting sketch last week, but like before she like reacted and said something, she just had a moment. And in this sketch here, before she walked in with her hair, she took a moment with the audience to just kind of reflect. And I don't know if it's her, but there is someone, I said this last week, in that writing room. It's like, let's make sure that there's a button on the end of these, because this sketch had a great button. It's like we're actually watching a sketch comedy that Ariana takes very seriously. Because at the end, Keenan, as the waiter, recognized, he's like, oh, is that a whatever, John Luke or whatever? Then he turns around and he has the same hair thing. And I don't even care if the ending's great, but most of them just don't even have endings. And I really, I respect whoever's handling that these days.
Yeah. Or whoever is writing for her, maybe she wrote this. Like, they are starting to realize, like, she can pull a lot of things off, like acting, that maybe they were giving to like a Sarah Sherman or whatever, who I still think is really good too. But I think she's great. I think she low-key is like the star of the show. And I think they're going more toward character-based sketches instead of like current day. We're talking about this one thing that happened back to like the 90s, where it was more character-based, where you could have like a recurring character. And you can just see like she lives in these characters so deep. Like it doesn't look like she's reading cue cards, and she really is embodying a full character, where I just couldn't imagine getting the time to develop a character like that in the course of a week or a day. Yeah, I really like her. I think she's going places, baby. I'm like proud of her, because we clocked her early on. She was in one sketch last year and she nailed it. Right. She did. She nailed it, baby. Yeah. Oh, anything else? Anything else besides just our lovely? Not about SNL. I just uploaded. Yeah,
Oh yeah, well I uploaded my last pictures but we're gonna end with our Wicked. Then next we gotta check in on the girls. Oh, look at this. Oh, do you want to talk about Wicked? I can switch it.
No, I just put up the background just to like I don't know.
For the Amber Alert. All right, well let's get into Amber Alert then.
Amber Alert. Wow. I went back.
Okay, great. Our lovely correspondent, Hillary, wrote us our email. She said the moms were kind of boring this week. I'm struggling to find anything to write about that would be of interest. But also the way, Hillary, you're putting this work in, she's like sourcing. She's like, if she tells us something, she's like, if you didn't believe me, here's the fucking proof. Here's a link. Here's a clickable link. Here's a picture I'll post right on the thing.
Yeah.
This is more work than we're doing behind the scenes.
It's like New York Times here. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So she goes, I guess the funniest thing was that Ryan's wife, Amanda, is shilling wig hats. That's hats with wigs built in. In her latest video, she is modeling a hat while sitting in a truck at a gas station in a t-shirt and underwear. Even with the heavy filter, people were immediately reminded of Garth from Wayne's World. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
And I guess the advertising, they just threw this on to go to the gas station.
My lady 8-inch bob hair with baseball cap. Okay. Yeah. I know I always throw on my 8-inch bob as well.
This is like those Rastafarian hats. That's just the one that Adrian Brody wore on SNL and then got banned for life.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Hot. I did not know that.
He was introducing hopefully Jamaican performer, and he decided on his own to, before he said the name of the band, throw on a Rasta hat.
No.
And then he got banned for life. There's a few people with bans for life. I could tell you all about them. Steven Seagal is one of them. Chevy Chase is another. Of course, the one Pope, the Sinead O'Connor. Okay, so that's that one thing. Party on. Okay, this is my favorite news of the week. Do you know about this, Tyler?
No.
Because I didn't even know about these tattoos, but the Ashley's reporting that Tyler is considering having his god-awful Carly tattoo removed. Now, I guess I knew that they did get these tattoos, that they got a Carly tattoo like right after she was sent away for adoption. And this was his first tattoo. Now, then I saw a picture of the tattoo, like very zoomed in, and I'm like, oh God, it's hideous. It's a handprint, okay? Then I realized from this, first time I ever knew this, it's on his chest. This is on Tyler's chest. No, it's not as bad as Amber's. Amber's tattoo of baby Leah on. Oh
God, Amber's baby booger butt crazy. Is so bad.
I want to see what it looks like now.
Oh God,
he's
what I would
getting this removed.
What
now his thing is that he's not getting it removed because of sorry?
First of all, you can't even tell this is on his chest because he has no belly button, apparently. Like, what part of the body?
I don't think this is a recent pic, but this is a picture.
Insane. Like, the font is really bizarre.
That's one of the craziest parts of it. She said,
also,
however,
the date is like not lined up. It's not symmetrical.
Oh God, you're right. Oh no. I guess he's
5/18/09.
saying like, look, it's my first tattoo. No, like I shouldn't have done it. Everyone like hates their first tattoo. It was a terrible. So he's gonna get it removed, but then he's gonna add it Carly's name to his. He has an arm sleeve of all of his kids, blah blah blah. But here's the other funniest part: is she's like, this is a link on Reddit, and then she's like, well, this user, hey Kate1223, used the opportunity to remind Reddit of one of Tyler's other tattoos, affectionately known online as Penis Batman. And here's a picture of that verbatim.
What the fuck is that?
I guess that's on his arm, right? Is that a sleeve? I can't really figure out what part of the body that is, but I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe it's like his bicep, like just before
the back. Maybe it's his
arm.
Back. Maybe it's the back of his arm. That would make more sense.
Yeah, bicep, tricep, and in like bold, not bubble letters.
Also uneven letters. The letters are not even.
No, they are not. They're not straight. So it's like,
but did he want the head to look like that?
It's Batman's skull cap. It looks like a huge fucking dick.
Yeah, the top of a dick.
That's a very long. Like, don't you see these things before they go on your skin? You're
I
like,
mean,
wait. Like, can you fix that? Can you make his head
well,
smaller?
yeah, they do like a little digital ink thing. Like they kind of
Yeah.
stamp it onto you first, and then they trace it.
Now,
But I guess if it's behind you, you're not seeing it.
is he supposed to be Batman? That's supposed to be Veda,
I
the baby,
guess.
and
Yeah.
he
And
is
he's
not Batman
Batman.
yet.
Not Batman yet.
So he is Batman.
I mean, I didn't know this existed, but again, still not as bad as Amber's. Like, let me find Amber Portwood Leah tattoo. If you guys haven't seen this, I mean,
it's baby booger butt.
I mean, you're gonna die if you're not aware of this.
I mean, instantly you have to think, how is that going to wear? Like, if I have another kid, once I get older, I have.
And the positioning of it.
And why would she put her with a plaid collared shirt? Like, those lines aren't going to look great either.
On the lowest,
everything is just going to
on your like if you had it like on the apron of your belly. Yeah, apron belly.
Yes.
And she's thin here too, but like even here at her thinnest, you can tell this is just not gonna, there are curves. You have curves in this spot.
I would say it's probably 70% of the tattoo is at navel line or under.
Yeah, and I always remember
all the way around. It goes from like belly button to like bottom rib of the way onto her back. It's the worst possible place.
And I always remember, like in my head, that top rose looks unfinished.
Yeah. It's absolutely unfinished. I think she like tapped out.
Because that's where it starts to hurt, where it's over the bone. That's like where it hurts the most. So that's probably, and then she just never got it refinished, of course.
Oh God.
When she's sitting on that couch on our TV screens and she's on those lives, that's there.
Leah's there. Leah is with her. Yeah. Never forget, Amanda. Never forget. Okay.
Now. There you go.
So tell us about Wicked. What are your plans? What do you recommend for those of us who are stepping into the Wicked world?
Okay. Well, I mean, I would definitely watch the first movie. I mean, you got it.
Okay.
I don't see why you wouldn't, but watch the first movie. And I'm hearing little audio clips that are being released. I don't know if I said this last week about the concert that Ariana. Yeah, I said that her Thank Goodness was my favorite ever. Just in the line reading, again, nobody probably cares about this, but there's a line in there that she goes, "He couldn't look handsomer." And the way she says it is so unique to the character. Just the way I don't know. In that concert, at least, I was very impressed with that reading.
Okay.
But then people in the comments were like, you guys should hear it in the movie. It's even more filled out with orchestra and stuff. And then like a few like 1-second clips of other songs were being released. And like, I just truly can't wait. People are saying that Ethan Slater, I mean, if you put all this shit aside, he is meant to be like, this is what he's meant to be doing. I'm sure he's going to be amazing. I can't wait for the Wicked Witch of the East, which is when spoiler, Elphaba gives the gift of walking to her sister in the wheelchair. She's the one that ends up she's the Wicked Witch of the East, obviously. This is the one time that she finally gets to really sing, and it's this really fabulous little, 16 bars. What else? I don't know. I don't know the second act very well. I don't know. I didn't know Wicked until I saw the movie, but we're going at 4 p.m. on Thursday. We already have our seats. We got the premiere tickets, and we're gonna get all the food.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna bring a jar of jalapenos with me, because even if I get 3 sides of jalapenos, it's not enough.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring a whole jar with me, and we each have like matching shirts. I have my Elphaba one, and she has a Glinda one. I also have a sweater that's black and white, and it says "For Good," and it's like this in the background, but it's black and white. I don't know. I'm very excited.
Are you gonna bring like a little blankie, like a little Wicked blankie?
Maybe. I don't know. The worst part about going to the movies with Justine is that my feet are up, and then I always have to take at least 2 bathroom breaks, and it's me hobbling out of the theater because it does take about 5 minutes for my foot to kind of readjust after sitting or driving. So like, it's just embarrassing. I brought my cane to the long walk. And I'm like, well, this will be better using a cane. But the cane actually, for the long walk to the bathroom. Yeah. But the cane was even more embarrassing to use because I don't usually use it. So like my body's like now readjusting to this cane. Everyone's watching me. So that's my only thing I'm worried about.
Okay.
Maybe I'll wear it.
Now, is this like you order, they bring it to you, or
no,
old school? You go get your shit.
We're just gonna, and then we're obviously each gonna bring our mocktails. We always bring a mocktail for each other. That's like a fun one.
Oh, fun.
She lives way up in Airdrie, and I live down here. And then we have like liquor stores that sell different things, so we always like bring them to each other, and then we just kind of spread out.
Now, what happens if people start singing?
See, that's what I don't think anyone, but I am fine being like, no. Like, I really,
do that at the premiere? I don't know.
I'm hoping somebody will, if someone in the theater lays down the line immediately, I'm hoping it doesn't have to be me, but I think Justine is pretty comfortable doing it too. Especially because the very first song is Ariana's song. So I can't imagine Justine is going to stand for anybody singing over this. I know I'm going to be sobbing the entire time just because I get emotional going to community theater. So yeah. I know we're going to bring Kleenex.
Oh, good.
I'm just really excited. So that's something getting me through the week. When are you planning on seeing it?
I don't know. Like if it's going to be sold out up here. I don't know what the story is going to be.
Well, check it out. I mean, they're going to have multiple showings. I would recommend not doing 3D. And now that I think of it, should I wear my glasses to this?
Yes.
I should, because the screen is so big, but then it's also still far. Yeah. What does a person who wears glasses do with 3D glasses? Do you put them over the glasses?
I think
God,
so.
Is this my life now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, we didn't get 3D. I think we just got like regular.
I would do that. I wouldn't be able to concentrate otherwise.
Right. But anyway, I'm just really excited. And let us know in the comments, guys, if anyone else is planning on seeing Wicked. I'm really excited.
I'm dying. Like if someone starts singing, you better text me immediately after and tell
me. I genuinely think everyone's going to be on their best because nobody wants. I would think that just the general public would know this will be real. This is not going to go over well.
This is everyone's first time through this. Yeah. Just shut up. This isn't Hamilton, guys.
I can't wait. But I'm planning on going like 4 more times, and with me and my dad, that'll be our big Christmas. We like to go and we get wings, and then we'll go to Wicked. Exchange gifts.
Get Wicked merch for each other. Maybe get in some Wicked boxers.
I'm actually getting him a winter coat for Christmas.
God, so adult.
I guess I got him a coat from Old Navy like 15 years ago, and he fucking was obsessed with it. And he walks around looking like an unhoused individual. So I would just want to lightly get him. What's something I was thinking maybe that plaid, like a kind of an evergreen plaid, but like a nice jacket. Winter, but like the plaid, a nice plaid-y, tweedy jacket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Something with down, something that's going to keep him, Scarf is important too.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to go to the mall
later.
Your
body heat escapes through that neck area.
Right. Oh, by the way, you know what else I forgot to show? Is that here, I just want to show a picture of the puppies from the weekend. This is yesterday.
That's a great way to wrap it up. Oh, the puppies. Yeah. Oh, there's little Scout lookalikes in there. There's Walter in the back.
Scout lookalikes. Yeah. There's a little Molly, the little wire-haired pointer. She was there for a trial. The mom was very nervous. She's like, she's never been around other dogs. I'm so scared. She was like crying when she dropped her off. I'm like, she's fine. And she's like,
that would be me.
Really? Dropping Scout off?
She's got a lot of anxiety, Amanda. I don't know. She's like,
well, she's a doodle. I think you don't even need to tell anyone.
Surprise. Okay, well, hey, join us every Tuesday, noon Central on YouTube, or listen to the watch along wherever you're listening to this. Every Tuesday, we drop a Hot Topics. Every Friday at 10 a.m. Central, we have a Brown Town. It'll be a big one this week. And every other day of the week, check us out on Patreon. You know where to go. Links in the show notes. Links are everywhere. We love you guys. Smash that like, hype it up. Amanda?
And again, thank you guys for all the wonderful messages and comments and everything. I kind of wrote a really quick, unhinged thing like, Browntown is canceled, but everyone was so sweet and nice. And on a week also, I will say this, on a week where we got we always get bad comments and shit, and like it's fine. But it was a real influx last week for some reason. Don't know what we did. I came out of that week thinking I nailed it in the personality department, but apparently didn't.
Mostly me, babe. Don't worry about it.
I think we go back and forth, but I do want to say this whole weekend put everything into perspective a lot, like of just like what really matters, and none of that matters as long as you know you got your friends that love you. Don't worry about it. There are things that actually matter in the world, and the opinion of people that really don't matter. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
Hug your pets, hug your kids, hug your loved ones, and everyone send good thoughts for Star, because it's still. I'm nervous about posting this tomorrow because by then I'll know the answer. But good thoughts for Star. I think that's it. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep, let's do it.
Today.
Love ya.
Love you. You're all adults. Bye bye. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.